Čau lidi, jmenuji se Dragon a vítám vás u sledby série na hru MAFIA 3. Jdeme na to. Máme úkol všechno dobrý, což je asi vedlejší úkol pro Manuela. Jdeme do pašeráckého doku, kde má být letecky skazená dodávka trávy, ji seberem a dovezeme ji sem zpátky Emmanuelovi. Trošku mlhaca. A prší. Koukaj tam aligátory. Nebo krokodily. Nebo možná oboje. To bych tam bohužel nechtěl potkat. Je to docela dost? Samý aligátor. Nebezpečné vody. A jsme na místě. Přestoupíme. A rychle pryč. Počkáme na zásilku trávy. A tady už máme letadlo. A tady už máme zásilku. Vyzvednout plní bedna trávy a tady máme další. Máme druhou a tady máme třetí. A máme ji. Vracím se zpátky s Emmanuelem předat mu zásilku.
Here to tell you that ground chuck is on sale all week for 45 cents a pound. Great for burgers, great for chili, great for spaghetti and meatballs. Barbieri's Deli. When it comes to meat, mine can't be beat. Come on down.
Tady vložíme zásilku. A teď nákladákem. Jedeme dál s Emmanuelem. Počasí nic moc? Co? Jak vidíte, máme tak hlídku policie, ale štěstí nic se tuší. Tady je další hlídka. Nemají tušení. Což je dobře. Takže by se nám to nepřímě zkomplikovalo. Takhle to v pohodě dobře. Ještě přes 200 metrů a jsme na místě. A sakra. Trochu jsem to přejel. Už jsem potečel taxík. A jsme na místě. Zásilka doručena. Tady máme kšeftování. A dáme si další vedlejší úkol.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't either.
Sorry.
Hey there, Fwe. How is life running with her?
I got it covered.
Good. Because I'm getting word those Dixie bosons are starting to interfere with our drops.
They can try all they like. Still won't change the outcome. You getting in touch with your artistic side?
My wife used to draw on anything she could get her hands on. Half the time, she didn't even realize what she was doing. And yet, every stroke was perfection.
She's still back in Haiti?
Yes. It is where she is buried.
Guess we've all had our share of losses.
Our losses, Frere, are nowhere near the same.
I'm just trying to turn the page, set things right with you.
And you think comparing the deaths of our loved ones will do that? Papa Doc had my wife tortured trying to locate me. He had the tonton Macoute bludgeon my children to death in order to save bullets. When I last saw my wife, her eyes had ruptured from the electroshock. My little boy, his face was caved in. And my little girl, she had been hit so hard she was decapitated. They were faultless. So you and me, Fwe, we are nothing in common. Makano is an evil man. In that there is no question. But just because an evil man kills, it does not mean his victims are innocent.
Innocence ain't a thing that exists around folks like us. At least not for long. Hell, I'm not even sure I know what it looks like anymore.
I used to. Once. But the bloodier I get, the quicker that picture fades. But that's not important right now. Important thing is getting our weed back from the Dixie Mafia. A large shipment of marijuana is at this dock. Get it and bring it back. Not worth as much money, but we can sell everything you bring back. The other night I heard this man on the radio. I've never heard quite so honest a voice as that. At least not one who stayed amongst the living for long.
Něco kecá. A že další úkol pro něj. I když... Co to máme? Pokračujeme v úkolu všechno dobrý. Ukradnout člon jižanský mafii. Učíme si auto a jedeme. Je fajn. Je tady příroda. V minulých mafiích bylo hlavní město. Dáme si přes celku. Nebo to možná zkusíme potichu. A uvidíme, jak to dopadne. Pro se tu jsem Tomíka.
Tromping all over us, running weed through the bayou like he owns it.
Makes us look like a bunch of hippie fudge packers.
Of course it does.
Tady jsou dva.
And sell it to the jigs ourselves. Send a message loud and fucking clear to the entire city. Dixie don't suck dick. Dixie don't suck.
Hell yeah. Preach it, brother.
Na vodě mají člny. Že bych to viděl, že to příliš střílíme. Dáme náš člon. Malá přestřelka a teď únik. Vody, pane aligátoru. A jsme v schválném místě. A nákladákem převezem další jasnovoku. Pohoda. Ups. A záchrana doručena. A vidí prachy. A ještě tady máme pro něj pokračování úkolu. A co ještě chce? Koukám na to. Kde si půjčíme auto? Svědek omráčen. Jeden za Emmanuelem. A podíváme se, co ještě potřebuje. Asi potřebuje převízt nějakou zástavku. Dobrá.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't either.
Look at who decided to stop by. Thought you forgot about me?
Running weed takes time.
That it does, Fue.
Can't imagine what it must have been like running people. How many folks you think you got out of Haiti?
I only remember those I could not save.
Bullshit. When I was in country, once in a while we get a chance to evacuate a village before the napalm dropped. Wasn't our SOP, but we still did it. Had a couple close calls when the bombers showed up early. But I remember every single face.
So how many were there?
43. Should have been more, but some folks didn't trust us. Thought we were gonna march them into a shallow grave. Still remember the fear in their eyes.
Nothing motivates quite as well as fear.
Not a damn thing. So out with it. What was your count?
226.
Goddamn.
1 boat every night for 10 months. Mostly women and children. The men were either enlisted or disappeared. We had more refugees than we knew what to do with. They didn't always survive the trip, but dying on the bateau running from Papa Doc was better than the alternative.
Dodging Dixie cocksucker sounds like Christmas morning by comparison.
If you would have told me 15 years ago that all this would happen, I would have called you crazy. I believe I die an old man with my family all around me.
Yeah. Not in this life, anyway.
No. Not in this life. Keep bringing in the marijuana, Fue. This is our life now. Go to this warehouse. Inside, there's a large stash of our weed. Kill the assholes guarding it and then bring it back.
Tady máme pokračování úkalu s názvem Kšefty generují maximální zisk. Což je dobře.
Running with her carries a lot of risk, not the least of which are the gators and those redneck assholes. But there are perks. As long as you have a light, that is.
Vrátíme zpátky na příběhovou linku a půjdeme za Donovanem. To je úkol takový přátelé. Pokecáme s Donovanem a budeme pokračovat příběhu.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. 2 of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The Butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbiere's the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
You always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern.
Pojďme navštívit Vita.
Haven't the people down here heard about a little invention?
Starýho známýho z Mafie 2. Úkol se jmenuje Oteč partneři. A sakra, nějaký problémy. Pojďme najít Vita.
Any word about how it's going in there?
How do you think? Vito's taking his beating. Wish Greco would just let us kill the post son bitch and get it over with.
Nah, Greco wants to show how tough he is. Beat on old Vito till we all respect him.
Kolik zmrdu tady je? Tady 2, 3. Co rozdělili? Jen pojď. A sakra, mluv zdaleko. by se to dalo spoltočit. O sakra. Chyba to, že Vita má problémy. Pojďme ho najít a pomoct mu. Model je parchant. Ale jsou další. A tady. A to nebyl dobrý nápad. Bohužel mě dostali. Zkusíme to znovu. To určitě vyjde.
Any word about how it's going in there?
How do you think? Vito's taking his beating. Wish Greco would just let us kill the post-son bitch and get it over with.
Nah, Greco wants to show how tough he is. Beat on old Vito till we all respect him.
If only all it took was beating up on a washed-up carpetbagger.
Huh?
Tady jedno.
Jesus, I got some on me. That's probably what, somebody's brains? A little bit of intestine, maybe? I didn't think Greco would... Oh, Jesus God, I'm sorry. You gonna say something? Say something, goddammit!
Yeah, puke around me and you're gonna end up like your buddy there.
Jen se pojď podívat. Další dole. Je tohle. Minc. Tady další. 1, 2, 3, 4 a 5. To ten je pryč. Já bych to mohl využít. Takhle je tady 2.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
Putání prozrazeno. A to vadí. Další dole. Akvas. Tady drží Vita. Pojďme osvobodit. Šmejdi. Ještě je tu jeden. Na ně počkám. Vypadá to, že je čisto.
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano, asked for my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. Didn't want me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figured I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserve to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure did a number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. Like I'd leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. And I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Well, so we're partners now.
As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want it.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. And next time, I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco, I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. He has a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out. Greco's finished. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in.
All right.
Úkol o tej parťáci. Hotov. Dáme kancelář spíš. Stajeme za Burkem. My jsme tady naší partu mafiánů dají dohromady. Tam úkol, vezmi nohy na ramena. To slunce docela odstraňuje. A dá se to. Je to opravdu pěkně zpracovaný. Je to město, to počasí, ta hudba. Tak pojďme za Burkem. Zavřeno. Musíme to zadat. A tady je Burk.
Burke. Been a while.
Lincoln Clay. Jesus Christ on the cross. Now it's in everything. Heard you were dead.
Been hearing that a lot.
The fuck do you want?
Came here to make you a business proposition.
Is that so?
I'm going after Marcano, his brothers, anyone else that's associated with him.
You want my help?
Way I see it, once we deal with Barbieri, you get Point Verdun back. After that, we can discuss what happens to the rest of the city.
No, fuck off. Got involved with your chalky bastards once already. Look where it got me.
From where I'm standing, I'm not seeing much of a difference between then and now.
You listen, you listen, God, you fuck. Danny was so burned up, the coroner wouldn't let me get a last look. If anyone's killing that fucking Marcano, that's me.
Unless Marcano's hanging around one of these dive bars, I don't think he has too much to worry about.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. There's got more stones in the likes of you there are fucking off. A fucking ingrate. Coming to your question, me. You and your kind, you caught and run at the first sign of trouble. You always have, you always will. Fucking jízda.
Jízda jako blázna. Proč ne? Pojď to.
Sit your ass back down. We going for a ride.
What the Christ you think you're doing?
You were bragging about your stones, so I figured we'd take a little ride. See who cracks first, the Chalky or the Mick.
2 big all-beef patties, American cheese, tomato, lettuce, and Hank's special sauce all piled high on.
Here you go, Chalky. Right the piss flaps of this, Molly.
Hank's Burger Bar.
Give me the word when you've had enough.
Christ, you're gonna make the piss come out of me, chaps, eh?
They itch. Swell.
Here you go, Chalky. Right the piss flaps of this, Molly.
What product do 4 out of 5 proctologists
Picked the
recommend
wrong man to call out.
reduce the swelling of painful hemorrhoidal tissues? Harm's hemorrhoidal suppositories. They bring quick, cooling,
You're getting me all chubbed up now, Chalky.
speeds cooling comfort to where it's needed most. Reduces the swelling. Soothes the burning.
You're getting me all chubbed up now, Chalky. All right. You proved your point, you mongo sap. Pull over here. Now, get the fuck out of my ride. Stop by me shop. We can talk business there.
Get your ass in gear.
Vezmi nohy na ramena. Dokončeno. Se setkáme s Burkem.
We ain't can, so fuck off.
Chtěla by to nějaké auto.
Quit daydream.
Time for y'all to hear what the hollers got to say. This is the Holler Speaks. And tonight we talking about this phrase I keep hearing people throwing around. Race war. What's really going on?
Are we talking about a war of words? Or are we talking about boots on the backs? We got people out there talking about how this war is coming down the line. That it's inevitable. White folks are really concerned about this. But here's the thing, all them scared motherfuckers don't realize that they sit in their homes, trembling in fear of a crazy black man. This war, this race war, has been going on for 400 years. Started the moment some white boy decided to fill his ship with black folk and drag them across the ocean. Over the years, they destroyed families, raped women, murdered children, mutilated folks. If that ain't war, then I'll be goddamned if I know what war is. Of course, what do we expect? The reality is that this country's very existence is rooted in race war. Europeans came to this land and murdered the Indians that were native here. And in the process stole their land, including this land we
Jsme na místě a pojďme za Burkem. Dojednat podrobnosti.
Back so soon then?
Tell me about Barbieri.
Barbieri? He's a right fucking cunt. I can tell you that much.
You know what I'm asking, Burke. Give me something I can use.
Barbieri's running Splow out of the Sweetwater distillery.
Splow?
Painter's piss. White mule. Alley gin. Poachine. Moonshine. You ignorant fuck. Christ, what kind of booze you people drink over there in Darkyville?
Kinda's not called painter's piss.
Boy, you ain't lived. Set the whole thing up myself. And that gunny fuck comes in and takes it from me. Smashes me knee all to hell. Barbieri's gonna suffer. You hear? Dies. Slow.
What else has he got besides the distillery?
He runs that old Robert O. slaughterhouse. He's doing more in there than cutting a lean ribeye. Drags in there. That's the end of you.
I'll do the heavy lifting on this, Burke. But once Barbieri's dead, I'm counting on you to step up.
I'll do more than step up. I'll either be running this whole damn town or burning it to the ground. But honest, it'll make a whole lot of difference to me either way. A nation, come on, once again. A nation once again. And Ireland long, a province be, a nation once again.
S Burkem to je dojednaný. A tady máme přistavení vozidla. Dáme úkol kozelka. Promluvíme si s Niky Burkovou.
Lincoln, over here.
Surprised to see you here, Nikki.
I know what you're planning on doing, and I couldn't just sit here and watch my old man send you out half-cocked. Fuck.
Well, your dad's never been much for details.
Yeah, what he didn't tell you is that the man running the Sweetwater Distillery is named Carl Bevers. Hard-ass, country asshole. His family runs the shine through the business, sells it to local shops.
Bevers ever let on to where he keeps his stills?
He's got brains enough to move things around. Rumor is he's got a map hid somewhere for his drivers.
Something like that could come in handy. Maybe I'll convince one of his men to tell me where it is.
Hey, we've got another man, goes by the name of Bear, keeping an eye on the meatpacking plant. You should go see him.
I'll do that. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Lincoln. You know what Bevers is up to, you're gonna have to get at some of his people. When he boxed, they used to call him Brooklyn Bevers, on account that he'd hit some poor fuckers so hard, they'd feel it all the way in Brooklyn.
To bylo pro to video všechno. Těším se na vás u dalšího videa. Zatím čus.